Hi, hello everyone. Right, this my Tamiya Honda CB750 build. I have now been doing for probably 3 years, 3 years or so. I think I got it in lockdown. Probably. My son bought a kit as well, so he probably started to do one each. After I helped him do his, mine probably just got put by the wayside. So um, started it back then. It was just something to do with my son at the time during lockdown. I think there was no intention of doing it properly or you know accurately or any kind of sort of position. I just wanted to get it done, something to do while I was there, kind of thing. So I did. As you can see, I've got the bits left. I've got all the bits out on our bench here. So I did start it. Um, it's all now falling to pieces. Bits fallen off. One of the downpipes has come off. The stand has come off. Uh, I didn't particularly paint it too well. As I said, it was just a thing to get done, really. All the tubing's come off. But what I'm going to attempt to do, as now I want to get back in, get back in modelling, restart modelling after many or 3 models in the past 40. I've got all the kit now, spray booth and paint, all sorts. Do like a amateur, not kind of job now. So I think my first job is to try and repair this as much as possible to a state where it's not falling apart. Now I've got Tamiya extra thin cement. Probably used, I don't know what I use. Whatever come with my other son's other model would have imagine. As you could probably see, I didn't even bother sanding off with the bits. It was just stuck it together kind of job at the time. Um, just to do something really. So I need to fix all this. I'm not going to video it because obviously I'm extremely amateur. See by that, I don't even know what I painted that with. A bit of twig. So I'm going to try. What I'll do is I'll stop every now and again and just give you an update, and show you how I've been getting on. Now I've got all the right paint. I haven't got the correct. These two are not the correct. Well, not Tamiya, but they are matte black, metallic. I have got the Tamiya paints correct ones on their way. Coming with another model that I've ordered. So if they get here in time, I'll use them. If not, I'll just use what I've got. I'm not that greatly fussed about getting it correctly done. I just want it finished to a standard, and also to give me a bit of practice as well. So that's mainly the reasons behind it. So let's just leave that there for them. I'll come back next time you see me. It will be hopefully I've done a bit of work on it to try and rectify some of the issues. We'll carry on from just going to stop recording this now. See you in a bit. Out the way. Right, where are we up to? So, can't get the forks to stay in. Do that again. So I've got most of the wires, cables on. Um, fix the downpipes. Tighten that up. Got all the cables on. Glued this together. I'm gonna spray these because it's for me to practice with. Gonna give all them a good going over. Put the headlight back in a minute. I've had to use some actual thing, little nub thing broke off for that, where the brake line comes in. The little nub come off this end. So I've had to super glue that on. The cables are a bit too long and the pipes, but I just want to get it finished. So now stands up and the stand don't keep falling off. Yeah, so let's get, I'm going to get the tank sprayed, do it in a primer first to go over this, whatever this colour was. I don't know if it's a silver can I had, I don't know what it was. Trimmed up the little cut pieces, whatever you call them, where you cut it off the sprue. Tidied them up a bit. So I'm going to give it a spray, trim up the filler cap. I'm not going to go too mad. It's you know, I didn't even cut them off when I done it, so I'll cut them off, and we'll come back again when I've done a bit more. Get out of the way. I don't know if my mic was on a minute ago, but still. So I've sprayed. First time ever using an airbrush. I don't think, I know there's some blemishes, but as I say, this is trying to save this model from obscurity. I don't think that's come out too bad. I didn't notice that. But you know what? I know there's a seam there. I got putty, but I'm not going to go mad on this one. A practice model, but I don't think that paint job's come out too bad. So now I'm going to proceed to try and build the rear end. All the pipes seem to be staying on. This one working? I think the battery's gone on this one. I'll give this a charge. I don't know if you heard any of that. That's way too loud. This one, isn't it? Just keep that on for a minute. Right. Sorry about this. Oh god, that is quite loud, isn't it? That's got some gain on that one. Jesus. Put that down to there. See how we get on with that. Right, okay. I'll put this one on charge and we'll come back in a second. Okay, right. So yeah. Second. So we have got a bit more done. I know it's not good, but saving it from not being finished. Nothing fits right, but considering where I started, the front brake caliper bit's broken, it keeps coming off. I'll super glue that in a minute. You know what? For a recovery job, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. I just got to sting the wing mirrors on, indicators, sort the speedos out, These go inside the mirrors, I think. And I'm going to put the decals on. I don't even think I'm not even going to bother painting it up, really, because I just wanted to get it finished. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how it's going, and I'll come back once all the decals on, and we'll call it a day, really, I suppose. Okay, so now out the way, we have come to the end. It's as much as I'm going to do, and I'm happy with this. From the state it was in, how it's been in the box for nearly probably 3, 4 years. I can't even remember when lockdown was. Bits are broken off. I've had to super glue bits because little nubbins that where cables fit, and I've run out of cables, I think, as well. So there's no cable for the front brake over, or the clutch, sorry. Um, but you know, at the end of the day, it's finished. It was a good practice. I'm loving the paint job. It's not great, but that's the first time I've ever used an airbrush in my life, and come out okay. And I just seen now, I got putty, but I didn't want to fix it. I know I've got to run now, but you know, overall, I'm happy with it. I was going to go around and touch up all the brake levers with some metallic, um, and you know, some bits and bobs like that. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it as it is. This is the first one. It's a start. I've got glue spots on this. I don't care. You know what? I'm happy with it. I am happy with it. Here we go. It's come out for me. Come out okay. I'm happy. I like it. I like it. So the next one, the journey. I'm even gonna. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna leave the. I'm gonna leave the front mudguard a different colour. I'm gonna leave it a different colour, just so people can look at it and ask the question. And I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them. Right. So let's put this to one side. That project's completed. Next project is gonna be the Messerschmitt ME4108-3 apparently. I joined the Airfix Club, and this was sent. So um, this is going to be fun, I suppose. A lot more parts than that. A lot more parts than that. Got all the paints I need, I believe. I think I've all done already. So this time, yeah, this time hopefully second time round it'll be a bit better. Try not to fall into pitfalls. One of the main pitfalls I had with the bike was the painted parts, trying to glue them. Paint come off. I need to be more careful with that, but really looking forward to doing this. I've loved that bike, although it's a mess and it looks like a 2 out of 10 probably. I don't care. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's all wonky donkey. I don't care. Brilliant. He's had a crash. He hit the gate going home. Love it. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, my I don't know. I won't say it's incompetence. I managed to rectify a crap model that I done. Not a crap model, a crap start. Um, see you later on the next one.